This is Lacey, and you're watching Lacey's Rants. So, am I the only one that feels this way? How is it that they can pick you up in an ambulance, take you to the hospital, treat you, let you go, and then not take you home? You know, not that I had that issue today, but I did a while back, and for some reason today I was thinking about it. A couple years ago, this is when I first started having my health problems. Actually, I went to the hospital in an ambulance. Now, before I went, I thought I had set up a ride to come home. Okay, so I was there for a couple hours, and that's when they told me I had a cyst that ruptured in my ovary, and that's what the pain was from. And that I would just have to deal with the pain, and it would heal on its own. So they let me go about midnight. Now, my ride that I had set up, I couldn't get a hold of. So I sat in the waiting room for the next 3 hours, bawling, trying to find somebody to take me home. And it just occurred to me, I don't understand why they don't have some kind of service that will take you home if they bring you. They definitely charge their insurance company enough for those ambulance rides that they could provide that without any kind of major problem to them, or just tack it on to what they already charge you. But the point is, what if, say you're a single mom and you have 3 or 4 kids and you don't have any transportation, and one of your kids you have to call the ambulance for. So then you can't get to the hospital either. They should provide some kind of transportation for that too. Even if it's a paid service, just keep it, relatively cheap or whatever. But when I got stuck in the hospital that time, I'll tell you what, I would have gladly paid $10 easily for them to take me home. And the worst part is, nobody even asked me if they could help me. Like I said, I was sitting there bawling my eyes out. Well, thank God I was finally able to get a hold of my dad, and he came and got me at like 3 in the morning. So, but the point is, they kicked me out of my room and didn't care if I had a way home or not. Like, they knew before they kicked me out that I couldn't get a hold of my ride. And still, they kicked me out of my room. So here I am, hurting, miserable. They didn't give me anything for pain. Sitting in the waiting room, like I said, bawling my eyes out, just wanting to go home. And of course, I live too far to walk. I honestly considered hitchhiking. I was really close to it that night. Even though I'm a woman and I would have been by myself in the middle of the night, I was just trying to get home. And the sad thing is, this kind of situation is what keeps some people from calling the ambulance, because they don't know how they're going to get home. And how many people should have that didn't for that very reason? I'm just saying. So, and especially in an area like this, where there's no taxis, no bus. I don't know if there's even Uber around here. Maybe, but there's no kind of public transportation. So you go in an ambulance, you're stuck. I don't know, just a thought. All right, well, thanks for listening, and have a good day.